Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 12.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at a called strike. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 3 base hits in 19 tries. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Just getting started here in St. Louis. To 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
So the first two batters of the inning go out, and then the three-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
A runner on first with 2 away. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one sent foul. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with the 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. 1-0 for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Dexter Fowler.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
That means Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease. Ready with the 0-1. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
What a way to start the night, huh? Back-to-back hits, and now you're setting the inning up pretty good to score that first run here in the top of the first.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. His history with Jake Arrieta, no hits in 24 at-bats. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, catcher, Yadier.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Arrieta sets 1-1 on its way, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 7 hits in 17 at-bats. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
In now is John Jay. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number.
Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. He, of course, no slouch at the plate, as he in fact took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two out with the man at first. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Cards lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Johnny Peralta. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Johnny
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age with analytics and shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
Now batting, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
batting 8th, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. His history with Jake Arrieta, 4 for 12. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked. But what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
Into the box, Carlos Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here it comes on 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. first offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Very high, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Grounded, foul. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over. Right where we started. Tie ball game.
Addison Russell.
In now, Addison Russell, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set, and the 0-1. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jason Hayward will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And that misses, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Aledmus Diaz is on deck. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Sinker. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses again. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
None out. Runners at first and second. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As a look, now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Johnny Peralta. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Fouled back. Runners are at second and third with one down. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Colton Wong will stand in as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Two-one. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Arrieta sets the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cardinals lead it 4-1. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
In now is John Jay. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Arrieta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready with the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They trail it 4-1. Riding in once again, Rendell Gritchick. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 15.
The pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Brett Anderson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 0-2 home. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
25, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. Miguel Sokolovich, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Miguel Sokolovich.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Hit to first. Oh, and this goes right past him.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Russell.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 2-1 on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in, John Jay comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs 2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifetime against this pitcher. 1 for 6. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball one. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Johnny Peralta would be next. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Wong. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Bryant been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down by a count of 4-2. Carl Edwards Jr. enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Johnny Peralta.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
2 out, nobody on. Two and one. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jonathan Broxton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton, 2 for 10. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Right over the middle, knee high.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. He'll get it into second. And a good at bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and it looks like this could be a critical at bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at bat to watch.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
1-1 now to Zobrist. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. A little tapper. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Russell.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's Jason Hayward now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Koji Uehara Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Koji Uehara.
Digging in, Greg Garcia. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Uehara's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Slow roller back to the mound. Russell gonna have to hurry, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Center fielder John.
In now is John Jay. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now here's the pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Kyle Schwarber would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grichuk has a read on it, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
56, Hector Rondon.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Number 4, Yadier
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rondon looks in. Here he comes, 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Redbirds down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sun Hwan-Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Batting in the 4th spot, number 26, Sun Hwan-Oh. Now playing right field and batting in the 7th spot, number
digging
28.
in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A little roller toward the hole. Underhanded flip. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. His career numbers against O. He's gone 2 for 5. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Jake Arrieta worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.